Greetings everyone, Rackender here, welcome to my channel. Today I'm bringing you guys a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video. Today's video I want to go into the Duel Carnival, which is a new PvP event that they are running. It is one of my favorite events in particular. I really enjoy the kind of the casual competition aspect of it. Just kind of go in, play some fun matches. I love the PvP events far more than the PvE events because PvE often just runs you into auto duel after auto duel, and it doesn't really engage you in the actual game of Yu-Gi-Oh! So it's often just kind of annoying to deal with, especially when they put exclusive characters and good cards in some of them. I'm looking at the recent Callan event. I really did not enjoy that. But anyway, I do have a couple of things I want to address before we jump straight into things. So if you want to look below, there will be a timestamp of when the gameplay begins. But essentially, I want to address my lack of uploads over the past week. I would say week and a half, about so. There's been a couple of things that came up to me, or came to my attention. The first one is I still have a part-time / full-time job. Whenever there is things going on at work, sometimes if there's not enough staff, my part-time schedule gets shifted towards a more full-time schedule to kind of compensate for the lack of staff. So normally, if we have like a full staff on board, I can get 20 hours a week, have a lot of days off, and be capable of recording a lot. However, during these particular times when people have quit or pandemic, sometimes it can be difficult to acquire and maintain a loyal staff. And so right now I'm more so full-time. I have to work between 25 and 35 hours, and that leaves less time to record. I noticed pretty quickly that 3 videos per week was a bit too much for my schedule, and I think cutting back is going to help improve the quality of the videos. And so right now, moving forward for pretty much the entirety of the channel until maybe I can do this full time and I can upload more frequently, I'm going to start working on 1 video per week. The second thing that came up that happened recently was a realization of my content. I wasn't necessarily making videos I wanted to make, and the content had begun to lack some polish. When I was excited for Runeterra, there was that polish was kind of sort of there, and there was a lot of better quality content as I was engaged with the game. But as I grew to kind of get burnout on Runeterra and other stuff, my content dipped. And so I'm actually going to embark on my very own training arc. I have looked into online resources, namely some Skillshare courses that I got from another YouTube channel. I managed to get into the free trial, thought it would be a good opportunity to check it out, see how it is. And then I have been looking and getting more involved in YouTube video editing and some light animation. The animation's super extra ambitious. I'm not really going to focus a ton on that, but I wanted to become more competent at video editing so that some of my videos can become more much higher quality, and then some of the ideas that I have can be realized. I never wanted to embark on this YouTube channel as a card game channel for the most part. It was like a kind of secondary idea. I wanted to kind of put myself into a niche and see how that worked. I'm not really a fan of that, and so from here on out, the content that you'll be experiencing for the next few weeks, months, however long it takes me, it's going to essentially be the filler arc. Unfortunately, while I'm training, you guys have to get the filler content. It'll be whatever I kind of come up with, probably some Yu-Gi-Oh, probably maybe a Runeterra video here or there, especially since the Runeterra expansion is coming out within this month, so maybe I'll make a video on that. But for the meantime, unfortunately, you guys have to accept that this will be filler. Once I feel confident in my abilities, I will return, and I will be doing variety content based off of stuff that I want to do. There's going to be more video essay like stuff because I really have always wanted to give that a shot. And as opposed to relying on the game for the content, we're going to use the game what it's intended for as the subject of the video, and the content is going to be me. I'm going to be, you know, giving you guys videos that only Rakimdar can make, and I think that'll be a lot of fun. I think it'll be much more kind of exactly how I want, you know, that it's better for me and it's better for the, you know, quality of the content in the long run, I believe. The content will become a lot more varied. I do want to do you know, video essays, so if I pick a particular game, maybe I pick a topic with that game and I want to discuss it. For example, one of the topics I've been interested in is MMOs recently. I've been getting involved in some more of those. Maybe I want to talk about the combat, maybe I want to talk about their design. Who knows? If that's something I want to do, I will do so. And then, you know, RPGs, I love JRPGs, Persona, the Persona series. There's a couple of new ones coming out this year as well that I want to look into. Like, there's a broad spectrum of topics I want to cover, and I think this will help progress me forward to those topics. I was being held back by my skills. I didn't take the time to, you know, train up for the new world, and so it is time for that training arc to begin so that I can fully realize my potential and my creativity and hopefully make some much better videos in the long run. Card game content is always going to be on the channel. I do have some Runeterra videos I want to make. I do have some Yu-Gi-Oh videos I want to make, so those won't go away, but I will, you know, I will be expanding the brand, so to speak. I want to make videos that I want to make, and hopefully you guys will enjoy them when I finally do. They will be much more ambitious, and that's why we're going to stick to one video per week, because once I do start working on, you know, once I do gain that skill set, most of my videos will be edited content from then on, and I want to truly embrace that kind of quality in my work. Each video will become a project, and a project that I want to complete, and therefore 3 videos per week is incredibly unrealistic, and so we're going to basically shift from a quantity to a quality perspective and make some just much more engaging and much better videos. So yeah, hopefully you guys will stick with me for that. I do apologize for some of the lack of content recently and the filler arc that's about to begin. I know they're not usually the most fun, but hopefully I can, you know, have a couple of fun videos here and there, depending on what goes on. So that's the update for you guys. Just wanted to let you guys know what was going on in my, you know, with the upload in the channel. This is a very, you know, this is a very big change. I never really expected to confront this aspect of my channel so soon, but I realized pretty quickly, especially thanks to one of my good friends who was looking out for me, that it was fine to embrace the skill set that I would need. So I've been recording stuff in the background a bunch lately. I've been separating my vocal tracks from certain videos that I want to make, so that I can actually jump into an editing software and get to work, you know? Make some really much higher quality videos. So I still have a lot of room to grow. There's still a lot of, there's still a lot to the courses and the work that I have to do ahead of me. So unfortunately, you will be within the filler arc for the next, probably the next month is kind of what I'm trying to, is really what I'm trying to aim for. And then after my month of hardcore training and growth, I will be giving you guys a update video that hopefully showcases some of the skills that I learned and all that such. So anyway, I'm going to stop rambling now. That's pretty much what's going on with the channel. Let's go ahead and jump into the Duel Carnival. Welcome back, guys who skipped ahead. We're now jumping into the the Luna and Leo Duel Carnival. This is a pretty fun event where they choose a theme and we will pick a kind of a card that we want to embrace. So they're going to be talking about cards that they want, or that they like, I should say. And then we pick one and we duel it out against the opposing team and try to get the most points. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. So obviously we're gonna pick Carvinal because I don't know about Trust Guardian, but Carvinal's adorable and all the Caribos are perfect. I guess it's going to make me do an entry duel. I did not choose my deck. Can I like... Well, once you have selected PvP, this match will not appear anymore. We can play... Okay, well, we'll just go with our farming deck. Okay, let's see how this goes. I don't predict this to be a very successful match at all. My goal was to play the Aromage deck that I've been playing a ton on this channel, as Aromages are really fun, but, you know, the event did not give me a choice. So we get to go first, we get to go second. Don't know what my opponent is playing, but I'm gonna play Neos Fusion. Okay. So yeah, this is my auto. This isn't. I misspoke earlier. This, as I said, it was a farming deck. This is actually a auto duel deck. This is so whenever I go play against all of the NPCs, all the roaming duelists, that I can, you know, come out on top pretty effectively. Yeah, this isn't going to go very well. I don't expect this to be very good at all. So we have Power of the Guardians. So yeah, this is pretty much, we have, as you can see, I have 4-star monsters. This whole deck is comprised of normal 4-star monsters, and this one is the only one that isn't 4-star because it's got 2300 attack. And the goal of this deck is to just let the auto duel have a deck that isn't difficult to pilot. One of the issues with auto duel is they will make some of the dumbest decisions imaginable by I don't know, I think I've even had them treacherous my own cards before. Like I had 2 monsters on the field and auto duel literally treacherous trap hold my 2 monsters. So the auto duel system is just not great at all. Alright, so, oh, Vision Hero increase. So he does have like the full, it does seem like he has got the Vision Hero package going on here. Kind of interesting, he's combining the Neos package with the Vision Heroes. We should be good though. Vision Heroes don't really have a ton of power when it comes to dealing with this deck. We kind of lucked out in our opponent here. We totally weren't supposed to be winning this match, but you know. So we're gonna play the Melodious Diva. We could play the Dragon, but I'm gonna play this. Unfortunately, the Diva here cannot attack the turn it's summoned. It has Summoning Sickness. A lot of early Yu-Gi-Oh cards thought it would be too powerful to have a 4-star monster with 2300 attack, so they offered Summoning Sickness as a restriction. Turns out that wasn't the greatest idea, and so a lot of them, they eventually moved past that and power crept that idea. As you can see, we have a 4-star monster with 2000 attack, and yeah, like 300 extra attack is not worth Summoning Sickness. Like, that's just not good. Yeah, I did not expect to really come out on top, but we do have the advantage here. And we just top decked a Dimensional Prison. So this is essentially back row the deck. We're here to beef up our 4-star beaters and move forward with a lot of stuff. He's gonna try to destroy this, and we're gonna surprise him with the Dimensional Prism. So he's gonna not be very happy about that one. Yeah, it's literally just power the Guardians, play traps, and win game. Like that's the, that's the name of the deck. And surprisingly enough, we're actually gonna make it happen. So there's Celestial, and let's see if this will finish him off. Power the Guardian's too good. He gave me a free monster to attack into. Bam, 5,000. Okay. We'll take it.
My Destiny heroes.
That was so much fun.
We literally just played this guy with our auto duel deck. And we destroyed him. That's pretty amusing, I would say. Oh, we got some event points, getting some gems. I'm really excited about that. So we managed to. So yeah, after we win, we earn points towards our team, and the goal is to try and get more points than our opponent. As you can see here, we are currently winning in this event. So now we're going to transition into an actual deck that we can play. We're going to play. I want to go ahead and play my Aromage deck. This is a deck that I've been pretty consistently using on this channel for a few videos. I really like the deck. It's a lot of fun, and it's very, very free-to-play friendly, so I really enjoy playing it. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I wonder if can we play this? It requires a Dark Tuner. Okay. I kind of wanted to play the dragon, but oh well. I do want to play Infernities, but man, they're so expensive. Free to play life, man. You just can't get those boxes. So I'm gonna play 3 duels. I think they have 3 duel. It's like 3 duel system where you get gems for playing 3 duels. Most of the PvP events usually have this system. I didn't see it in the quest thing though, so maybe they don't. Got the best playmat and card sleeves. Fight me. The waifu sleeves. So he just ends his turn without doing anything. We're gonna play Aroma Gardening. We're just gonna set both of these because this is like a pretty ideal opening hand, to be honest. Play ourselves the Jasmine, activate the garden, and begin our combos and plays. Nice, perfect. Exactly what we wanted. So we'll deal some damage here. We already dealt 1,000 damage, so he could switcheroo if he really wants to play that. I'm a little concerned that he's got like some kind of crazy deck. Maybe some Black Wings. We should be able to make some good things happen though. Check this out. Just gonna play switcheroo. We did activate that, unfortunately. Okay, so he's playing some weird cards. Don't know what that's all about. Playing Gaia the Fierce Knight. So he's got the Cyber Dragon summon effect if our opponent controls monsters. Oh. You can special on this card. You can send one equip card. 3 monsters in your opponent's graveyard. Okay. No retreat. So he's got some pretty powerful cards here. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh my goodness. You can destroy all cards your opponent controls. Okay.
Exactly what I expected. I play my face down card. I activate my
Add an Aroma monster to our deck.
Don't think so.
We'll do send one plant monster from your hand or face up on the field to the graveyard to gain 500 life points. We'll send our let's see, what do we add to our hands? We could probably want to add this. Oh no, I didn't get the extra effect. That's not good. Alright, well, that certainly was a surprise. What is that? I really, I unfortunately could not make something happen. Once per turn to the end of this turn. So that kind of sucks. Don't really have many plays. So this one, when a plant type monster controls destroyed by battle. Okay, so we'll just have to set this and end our turn. He did use a lot of his resources to wipe my field. I think we can make a comeback here. Aromages are great for comebacks. So. Oh my goodness. This card attack becomes, if this card attacks defense, inflict piercing. No! Why? So that is lethal. We're gonna have to activate this in order to gain life. Then we'll activate this. We'll banish. It doesn't really matter. We'll just banish this. Alright. End my turn. And we got the Kananga. Alright, so we can get a level 6 monster. Once per turn, banish plain type monster from the graveyard. The target one have that target's attack. I think we can summon that. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Alright, so we'll normal summon this. He's only got 2100 attack. Alright. Synchro Shokan! Madram with my level 1 tuner for the Splendid Rose! And apparently she has a voice line for it. Neat. We'll banish a tuner. We'll banish this. Ooh, let's go! Let's go, and that's game. Thought you could win. You made a huge play, banishing or wiping my entire field, but it wasn't enough. Alright, so that's 2 matches down. Let's see if we can do one more match and bring some more points to our Caribbean team. I really love Aromages. Like, they're just a ton of fun to play. Just a ton of fun to play. Paradox Brothers. I just also really like that they're very competitive for the most part. They're obviously not super top tier, but they can compete and hit King of Games if you are making some good plays. Unfortunately, we're going first. Not a fan. Certainly not a fan. I would really like to not have gone first with this hand. So Oh well.
I'll end my turn.
It's my turn.
So, curious what he would be playing.
From my hand.
Cosmic Cyclone. Is he really gonna play that?
Chance. I play my face down card.
That kind of sucks. So let's see, what do we need from our hand? He's gonna kill our monster for sure. So we need something, we need a follow-up play. We need a follow-up play. We might be able to bring out the Rosemary. Yeah. I don't know, we could do the Jasmine so we can draw. We'll just do the Jasmine. Alright, well that sucks. Hopefully he can't kill us this turn. Oh boy. He might be able to. That's a Predaplant deck. Oh boy. He's actually got the whole Predaplant combo. This will target one monster in the field. So he can banish this, yeah. That's even worse. That is even worse. Hopefully he can... Oh boy. Yeah, we actually don't have a way to prevent banishing. He really topped his Cosmic Cyclone, man. That kind of sucks. That super sucks. Topped his Cosmic Cyclone. Another Garden. I wonder if I can do both. Only use each effect of gardening once per turn. So if you... When an opponent's monster declares an attack while your life points are lower than your opponent's, especially on one Aroma monster from your deck. So it is a hard once per turn, so I can't play another one. Honestly, I might just... do this. Bait out something. So... activate this effect. So at the end of this turn, this opponent loses 1,000, and if it does... So he essentially has 4,500 attack. Go ahead and set the Jasmine. So we're going to rely on our gardening here so that we can summon a monster from our deck. Oh boy, that's not good. Wow, he's really playing Red Eyes with this? Come on, man. That's so cruel. And you managed to get every single combo piece? I feel like this happens a lot with some of these decks. I know it's 20 cards, so it's like a lot more consistent. So does he get to equip first? Actually, I don't think he does. So we can activate our spell. We're chaining to his equip, so I think we can actually... Well, I shouldn't have done it in attack mode. That was kind of greedy. Oh man. The equip happens as the life gain happens. Oh boy. So he's gonna... That was foolish. That was foolish. Foolish indeed. Now you can't protect yourself. Alright. Alright. Marjoram is here. So... we're going to tribute this. Activate Gardening. Gain some life. Draw a card, and we're going to banish the warrior. Yeah, banish the warrior. And banish this. That way he can't equip anything with his Red Eyes. Alright. Ooh. Let's do this.
Here I go. I'll summon a monster.
So we're going to activate this effect, targeting this, gaining life. There we go. And then we can bring this out.
My monsters at the here I go.
And we'll go for the Synchro Shokan. Actually, I think this is better. Yes, let's go.
This brings a sad end to the
Let's go. I think we could have won with either play there. But honestly, returning that continuous spell to our hand was much more favorable in the event we don't OTK. Because we want to clear up our back row for drawing into our spells and traps. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Aromages destroying yet again. The powerful Red Eyes Dragon is no match for the plant waifus. Honestly, that was the most confusing play I've seen from him. And we win as well, Kariban. Our team destroys our opponents. Looks like we got a lot of other people. I really don't think too many people are going to... Oh, we got we got the UR as well. That's pretty nice. Such a weird card. There you go. We got some more gems as well. But yeah, this is... They kind of do these... like mini battles, and then at the very end of the cycle, it'll tell you which one had like the better like points or whatever. So yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. That was a lot of fun. We managed to destroy our first opponent with a auto duel deck, and then we managed to make a couple of comeback victories. Those were really satisfying comebacks from using our Aromages. So yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. We do have... I think that's pretty much all that I wanted to take care of. And I'm going to stop rambling on this little outro here. So yeah, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, there's going to be kind of a filler arc with our content. I do want to make good videos still. Obviously, I don't want to make bad videos, but in the meantime, as I'm expanding my own skills and doing my own training arc, they will take a little bit of a dip in quality. And I will keep playing. I'm going to pretty much do whatever I want right now. So if for some reason I decide to make a video on non-card game content, I'm going to be comfortable in doing that. But if you enjoy what you see on the channel and you want to see more, please consider hitting subscribe and that bell notification icon. And if you enjoyed this video in particular, it would mean a lot if you could hit the like button. YouTube likes it when you press its buttons. Without further ado, thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Later.